Hi there, this is my assignment for the author or illustrator biography, and today I will be talking about Melissa Sweet. Melissa Sweet is an award winning illustrator that I simply love. I chose, I don't know, about 10, 12 books this semester, and she did the illustrations for about 5 or 6 books. So it was amazing to see um, the colors she puts in, the thoughts behind the process. And when I made some research um, today and yesterday, it showed me a lot about the way she went to school to get an art degree and the way she was talented since the beginning and how she developed those talents and really got something amazing in the end. She worked hard and she got to work with lots of different authors and she learned a lot from other illustrators. So I will go ahead and start telling you a little bit about the brochure I made. I made the brochure about Melissa Sweet, of course, and she's a great children's book illustrator. One of her very famous quotes is, "Writing and illustrating children's books is a lot like playing with art supplies as a kid. It is fun to make something out of nothing, and each day is different. Every day I go to my studio and I keep in mind 4 words by one of my favorite authors, E.B. White. Be tidy, be brave." And so that's kind of her philosophy. That's what she thinks about when she goes ahead and draws. And her life really starts off pretty simple because she was raised in Wyckoff, New Jersey, and she went to the Kansas City Art Institute, which is really funny because I'm moving to Kansas City, so I thought that was interesting. And she had a lot of talent in art since the beginning. She used her talents to create posters. She created greeting cards, magazines, wallpapers, and then finally handmade books. So she really put her art into those things, and then finally she got into the children's literature section. And she actually worked for Pixie and Rex Series for James Howie's, and she did more than 60 to 100 illustrated books. She got to work with very famous writers just as Jen Bryant, and she won a bunch of awards for her illustrations, for her writing skills. It's really amazing. So a few of the books that really caught people's attention and she got a lot of awards for is Balloons Over Broadway, the true story of the puppeteer of Macy's Parade. I actually made I read the book and I made a whole presentation on it in this class, so it was really awesome to see that she did it and how much time and effort she put into that. That book actually got a Cybert Award and an Orbis Pictus winner. It was a winner. The second book that was very popular is Some Writer, the story of E.B. White, and she was that became a bestseller and also an Orbis Pictus Award recipient. A River of Words, the story of William Carlos Williams, and The Right Word Roget and his Thesaurus got the Calcutta honors. And A Splash of Red, the art of Horace Pippin, got the Sibbert Award and the Orbis Pictus Award winner. So she really used all her talents to give back to society and inspire children. And I read more about her work ethic, and she said how she's so proud in her work because she takes months to complete it. For example, I read an article that said that when she was thinking of illustrating the book, I think it was The Right Word Thesaurus, this is the only book that she had to use a little bit of Photoshop because she had to add a lot of dimension and different words, and it was like a collage, so it needed some of that. But most of her pictures are 100% original, so she didn't use any computer help. She says that is actually the funnest part, that she has lots of fun using her imagination, going to nature. She always takes a couple of things with her when she goes and gathers inspiration. She takes sketchbook, pencils, colored pens. She gets also photography kit, and so that's how she gets inspired. And truly, the more I read about her, the more I respected her. She says that it even takes a few months to complete maybe the drawing for one book. So I loved doing research on her. I hope that this helped you get to know her a little bit more. She's now living in Maine with her husband, and she lives also with her beautiful dog. And let me find his name. I definitely want to share that with you guys. His name is Ruby. So she's with Ruby, her dog, living in Rockport, Maine now. And she's still illustrating. She's still working hard. So then again, we can respect her for that. So Melissa Sweet, beautiful illustrator. And I hope everybody has a great day and makes more research about her. Thank you.